Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from Tampa. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21. They'll start the drive with a give to White. And they'll get to him quickly here.
Okay, you watching it, okay. I was just about to send it to you. Good girl. Her eat her food. Her eat her food, Lola. Good girl. Eat her food.
Yard, just a yard to the 22.
Right. I shouldn't have slacked it so much.
Hey, go 66. Go bandit. 72.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. And his throw is incomplete.
I know tight ends love this
boy gonna make me stay on my toes, for real.
First and get a little bit of space.
He's creating his own plays. Look at that.
In their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass.
No, 66. Hey, check it.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he is going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Hey, 50. Hey, 66.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 44-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Ed Oliver through the line and hitting him for the loss.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Hey, Alabama.
Brady now to throw. And this is caught by Evans. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me.
Yes, sir.
I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Throwing to start the drive. Allen looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total here.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful for the yard out. And the Bucs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Instead of having to play follow the leader there, the leader led.
I like that. And he likes that, doesn't he? 1st and goal, let me do the job.
Because you know when he falls into the end zone after following
bed,
behind
Lola.
those big guys who pushed up front, that's a pretty good celebration, isn't it?
Gives him a little street cred in the locker room, too, doesn't it?
Street cred, and then when they go out to dinner afterwards, he's still picking up the check.
Extra point through by Sutter. It's now a 7-0 game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Fields this way up at the 17. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. Now a first carry for the brother of David. It's James Cook. And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he's met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And the Bucs are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest
How
of
is my best corner getting burnt by a tight end?
Before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Brady now on 1st down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Julio Jones, 28 yards. And the Buccaneers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point try now for Suckup. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. 14-0 to score.
It's mad.
This
You
is
gotta
the
play mad the way
NFL on EA Sports.
Don't worry about it.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. A short kick taken at the 18. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hit the crowd of gold. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. He's brought down at the 34.
That's me. That's
Call it a
my
gain of
fault.
4.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
Throwing is Allen on third. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen.
What the hell, Matt? No way. No way.
Picked up by Jamal Dean.
That's
and the
crazy.
Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their 47-yard line. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
Where did he throw that ball at?
Always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Jair Elam makes a pick. And the Bills are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some points.
He's got a man, complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Cook is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down. Again, it's Cook. And once again, he will not go anywhere. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
This pass became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
They'll come out in the pistol. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Reggie Gilliam punching it in from a yard away. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul, but the interception,
they gave him that.
Shake it off and move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. Brady. Right back to Chris Godwin. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Brady to throw. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 33. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
There to stop him was Carlton Davis.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Well, he's had the interception woes in this one, Charles, and that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice ball there against multiple defenders, and they advance it downfield.
Yo, that ain't no way. No way.
But it winds up falling incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have now allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen, and a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. And let's see, the box with 6 DBs, so a dime set here on third down. Going to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 30. Thrown out for the backup Keenum. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Play action. Now it's Allen.
That's interference.
It's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, and it's 3rd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far. I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. To throw, it's Allen. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2
Gotta
quarters
take
down.
what man
2 still
give you.
remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
That dude looked wide open to me. And then I don't know what happened after that.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And
My buttons is messed up.
Trying to dial up the long way.
My buttons are messed up.
They're in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now Allen works right side into the hands of the tight end Knox. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
56, 56.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They begin with a run by Fournette. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Sugar! You need 3 lead now! Output!
Brady going to throw. He's got Otten. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. They'll go for it. It's Brady. On the slant, he'll get it to Jones. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now Brady. Godwin's got it. Touchdown Tampa Bay. A 9-yard touchdown there as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Suckham. And that makes it a 21-10 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Levante David. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. So after the INT, it's Brady. Throw left side, hauled in by Otten. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 1st down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Again, it's Fournette. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bucs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point put through by Suckham. And the lead is up to 18 now. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand.
He's got it at the 15. A big play here for Buffalo. 59 yards. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Levante David. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at the 20.
Hey, 56.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. This one taken in by Otten. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. Wide open receiver, complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Reload!
Fournette running out of the gun. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. They'll run it again with Fournette. And some room to maneuver. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Fournette, a 1st down carry. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Here's a give to Fournette. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now they'll throw with Brady. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Julio Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point up and good by Succa. And they open the lead up now to 25. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Allen will try again on 2nd down. Uncorks one for Davis. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
The offense on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. On play action, Allen. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. One final try here for Allen. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
A handoff to Fournette. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. When you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
I don't know why I don't run the plays that I know that's going to work against
the 30.
I just be wanting to try extra shit for no reason.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. And he rifles one incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And Davis with it left side. And he goes out right around the 39. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now Allen, gotta have this one. The left side caught by Diggs.
And he is going to have the Bills' first down as they'll get the conversion on a gain of 14.
Here's Allen to throw it. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Bucs are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Brady going to throw here. Looking downfield for Godwin.
Oh my God, dude! Come
Tried to dial up
on,
the
man.
long way out there. But
why are they doing me like this?
Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you're not going to know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
Now pass underneath for Fournette. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Brady to throw again.
Oh, now they're going to do them like that. Oh, man.
They're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game. It seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw here into the hands of Jones.
And he is out of bounds.
Somebody in the hard flat. I don't know where they went.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
They have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start, and pass plays like we just saw. They're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the fourth quarter.
And that they have in every way. And plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Leonard Fournette. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down.
Hey, Alabama.
Throwing now is Brady. And he's got it. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And his throw here is incomplete.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Allen now on first down.
That's complete to Davis.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 10 more there and another first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves. But they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. One
Why,
last shot at the end
game?
zone.
What is it? Yo, that's
Incomplete.
crazy.
They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time is run out now on this game.
That's crazy.
In this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one. Tip your cap to them for a really impressive effort.
Yeah, and you know, as the game went on, I think the defense kind of got together and said, you see our guys on offense, they're just putting up point after point. We need to leave our mark somehow, too, and they did it, pitching a second-half shutout.
Carol Baskins. Carol Baskins. Yep. What you do today? Mm-mm. No, I ain't worried about it. Yeah.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York.
Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Buffalo Bills.
And we are underway in Buffalo.
Who else you talked to today? You talked to Wonder Woman?
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
To throw is Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. Up the gut, McCaffrey. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a bandit.
A first carry for Elijah Mitchell.
And some space to move right away as he's all the way up to the 30. So first and 10 now from the 30. McCaffrey running up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that game.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Second down, right back to McCaffrey.
They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll try to run with McCaffrey, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey.
A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the 49ers have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
And the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They start the drive with Cook.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play,
played
so
it.
be it.
But no, I don't play it like
Get a couple
that.
of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Yeah. What Blue Dog been talking about?
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Yep.
Now Allen again. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Allen's throw here taken in by Knox.
And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. 1st down. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. His throw incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Allen going to throw. His throw caught right around the 6.
And the Bills are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They run with Hines. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Naeem Hines, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And we are tied at 7.
You talking to Janet? Tell Janet I said she ain't shit. She at work? What time is it? Oh. She don't work on Sundays?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. A fairly short kick from the 14.
I saw her babies at the movies.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come on 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. So after the INT,
Oh, man.
but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Davis. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Right back to Davis. It's complete. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They'll run with Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills have taken the lead. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From the 10. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly have their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from...
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That'll be complete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
They certainly had good starting field position.
He missed that ball. What? He was wide open and missed it.
That's a disappointing end to excellent field position.
Game.
When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen.
Yo, I don't know what's going on with Allen, yo. He is fucking up.
On 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48.
Here we go, here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And with great starting field position up near the 50, they might be one completion away from stealing a late field goal here.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
You good, Doc? Yo, you good? Well, hell. Oh, shit.
Defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
You watching my game? It's the rematch. It's the dude. I play this dude every day. He be wanting to beat me. He beat me once, but I don't remember him beating me no more after that.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner
But watch how my
Baltimore
quarterback is acting
MW2
crazy.
Stadium. Today we're set for a good AFC matchup between the
I
Buffalo
don't get
Bills and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over by San at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jackson first play going to throw. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now Jackson on first down. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Oh, wow.
Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 33 yards. And the Ravens march right down the field in 3.
It's because it's Andrews. They wouldn't let me react to the ball.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
That sounds like a good thing. That don't sound like a problem to me.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Good move at the 30. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Next to receivers, they'll spread the defense out and come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so,
oh my gosh!
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I don't get it, man. Why is he throwing like that?
This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this run?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
That's the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Allen going to go on 4th down. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he is going to have the Bills 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
I got to get them out of this.
4th and short conversion. They end up getting north of 20 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. To throw again on second down. Allen rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Here's Edwards again on second down. And he'll only get a yard, maybe two, up to the 46.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Jackson. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
This way. 13, 13. 13, 13. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Allen now looks to throw. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And able to get this out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns is going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Diggs in motion left. To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen. Touchdown, Bills. Gabriel Davis. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This offense hoping to do better than last drive. Remember, they had the fumble that set up the short field, and then they gave up the touchdown, CD.
And so many people talk about,
come on, give me that ball.
Make a mistake in the NFL. I don't totally subscribe to that, partner. I think that you have to remember what you did and figure out how to not do it again. Get out there and execute the next time out. Avoid those errors and get some momentum built back up for your offense.
They go play action with Jackson. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players. And glad to have you, because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop, now we got a football game going.
He's going to wind up and air it out. He's got him in, complete.
And he is going to have a Ravens first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. 4th down. Here's Jackson. And now a fumble. The ball's out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now, but I think what we just saw there, analytics really starting to creep into the game, because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there. It just didn't pay off.
Yeah, right here, the anti-analytics guys go thumbs up.
Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away at incomplete.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Allen. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. And some room to work. A big play here for Buffalo. 42 yards.
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And if you're wondering how fast he was going, Next Gen Stats clocked him at close to 21 miles an hour.
And again, it's Allen. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
On 2nd and 10, Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. This offense so far on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. Now Jackson.
What?
That's taken in by Duvernay. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Jackson going to hold on to it again. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Play action. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football.
All right, let's go ahead and just add it up here. Their last 3 drives, 2 fumbles and an interception. Somewhere, to paraphrase one of the great coaches of the NFL, they're asking on that sideline, what the heck is going on out there?
So after the INT, it's Allen. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Nyheim Hines, 41 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And he pushed it right. It's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. Now on third.
All right, over there, Carol.
To throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. That sack by Tremaine Edmonds. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
Now on fourth down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Allen fakes the give and keeps himself. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now Allen.
Why, game?
I
don't get it.
Are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Oh, what a move. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Back-to-back.
Clock management. Clock management.
On first down. They'll go again with Dobbins. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Smart.
And this throw incomplete.
That was a smart move.
Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Jackson. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson.
Oh, shit, why is he wide open?
And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews.
Okay.
And he is going to have a Ravens first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Here's Jackson to throw.
What? Get out of bounds.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Jackson.
Open man is Duvernay. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Jackson will throw again. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Jackson. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Hey, middle.
Final play of the half here, it's Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Herbo, can you hear me?
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL.
If you can hear me, at least message me or message me yeah or message me no. We finna start labbing. Excuse me.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter
Can you hear me?
3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times.
Damn it.
Rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
Not the way you envision things to start out the third.
Damn, I picked the play before I even seen what play you were in.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Bills' 33-yard line.
They'll go option on 2nd down, right side. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
Don't just pick plays, man. Look at what I'm in.
Position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9.
You see I'm 7 yards. If my cornerbacks are 7 yards, damn. Yeah, there you go.
Swing this out to Dobbins. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
There you go.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Cover
this
2.
Offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They
cover 4.
threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been
Good
a while
shit.
since they've been out there going full speed, so they got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays.
Cover 4,
Make sure you
okay.
get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're
You
showing
in
no
that
signs of backing
that blitzing ass
Even
play.
with a 3-score lead here in
So
the
what I
third
can
quarter,
do is go
they
to
keep taking their shots. They've seen
a
blown leads
trap.
happen
I
throughout
can
this
find a
league.
trap
They
run.
don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Try to get through that trap.
He'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Now I feel like you're going to go back to that. So I'm going to go to all my man beaters.
Simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way.
Yep.
And giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
It looked like your safeties are in cover 2, so I'm going to hit them right in the middle.
Now it's Allen. He'll air this one out deep for Davis.
I don't know what that was. Oh, it was still man. Okay.
Well, they went for the big play there.
I'm going to really go to my man beaters now. Everybody should be
So
open.
after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Oh, Allen cannot
What the hell?
get away, and down he goes. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far.
I saw you bump him.
And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense,
so the seam is wide open, so I got to cover up them seams.
An interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
They'll run with Dobbins. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Dobbins once more. And this time he's in for a Raven touchdown. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score.
So right now I'm playing chess. Because I feel like you're being predictable right now.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no thought of a return here for Hines.
So I already got to be thinking 3 steps ahead of you.
The Bills come to the line to start.
Oh, damn. Okay. Never mind.
Down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment
Changing
ago.
my play because you're not in what I thought you was in.
Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
I'll make something out of nothing.
9 here up to the 34.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions,
good shit not being predictable. I could have sworn you were going to go right back to that bullshit.
Things going, and also, you motivate your offensive
there you
line.
go.
I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
So I got a trap play ready for this.
Prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. Back to the ground. This time Cook. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive linemen said, "Are you kidding?
Run another trap
play.
play
Get on our backs and let's go
until I
get the
feel
first
comfortable."
down." They love being physical.
This is Hines. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Big Calais Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
And now they'll throw with Allen. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. It just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
Here's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
Frankly, I don't know that this defense knows what to do anymore. Just look at their body language out there. The passing game has absolutely been relentless throughout.
Back to the ground.
How are they breaking all of this shit, man?
Tacklers is going to get him as they
ain't no way.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Tyus Bowser, he brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter.
I hope you don't get in that same defense. I hope you don't.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. And they'll send the slot in motion left. 3rd and long. It's Allen.
Come on,
and that will be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. He'll take a shot for Davis to the end zone. And this one is incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Make adjustments.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate
Damn it.
to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down. Now it's Jackson. Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. Again, Jackson. Toward the sideline.
My whole defense messed up on that one.
And it's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
Why is it doing that?
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Jackson. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And, that would get a wide-up incomplete.
Good try.
Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been.
Matter of fact, I'm going to give you a tip.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try.
Always put your tight end in a seam route. Put him in a seam route every time.
A long way to go.
I get a chance to pick my. Put number 3 in the seam and put your tight end in the seam.
Throwing is Jackson. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep,
put your tight end in the seam
to prevent a completion
and your
avoiding any risk of a
slot receiver in the seam. I can't do this play. Fuck.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Going for it all. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Devin Duvernay, 28 yards. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Tucker with the extra point. And now things get really interesting here in this 4th quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you, and make sure they touch it.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. A give left side to Cook. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Give him 32 on the play. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind.
Touchdown! James Cook from 3 yards out. And the Bills will add to their fourth quarter lead. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
Hey,
really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with
put your outside dude in a smart out route. If you see my dude 7 yards,
something they never really did before.
7 yards back, that means he's in a quarter. That means you could throw smart out routes.
Offense at the line, set to get going.
Number 7, smart out route.
Remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear
yeah.
my high school coach John Ford.
He need to be in a smart out route because he ain't doing nothing else.
When you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Here's Jackson.
He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jordan.
I'll show you what I mean.
The Bills are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the line.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. And I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself.
Number 7 on the streak. There you go.
Would have been in the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand
Number 7 on the streak.
The rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
Smart out route on number 13. He can't cover both of them.
Now Jackson.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And the Bills are
You're supposed to lead that inside.
Here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Bills come to the line to start their next
I was going to
drive.
show you, but you're in cover
And a
one.
few kneel down should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Oh, you were in cover 3. What the hell?
To force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And that is caught. It's Davis.
Finding room at midfield.
The 30. 10. 5. And all the
Always
way
put your
home
slot
for
man in a streak.
touchdown.
It'll open up stuff.
Gabriel Davis.
An 80-yard touchdown. And the Bills have pretty well.
And your tight end as well.
Here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
It's always an open gap when you put your tight end on a streak or your slot man on a streak. There's always an open gap
After
space.
the touchdown, Bass.
Damn. You got to work in the morning, Carol? How was it? How was it yesterday? Or today?
Of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Buffalo Bills and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
This one taken just inside the 10.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
You say you finna get off? All right. Okay. Carol Baskins.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense. Josh Allen, he says that he wants to continue to perfect executing the run-pass option. Looked pretty good there.
And he's put in the minds of all people trying to defend him that his legs create big plays. So guess who benefits?
His running back.
No doubt about it, and we just saw it there.
On first down, Allen. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his 1-on-2 matchup.
From the gun, it's Allen. And nowhere to fit
Damn,
that
does he have it on
football,
swat
and it's
ball?
knocked away and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't because it wasn't really fluid delivery. And I think he might have had it right. He was really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And again, it's Allen. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Allen now looks to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Gabriel Davis from 8 yards out. And the Bills will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And slow going there. Yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
They'll go again with Sanders. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Hurts to throw. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so a 3 and out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That swung out wide to Sanders. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, it's sometimes a thing of beauty.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
On the jump.
3 yards remain for 2nd down. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
But that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
This is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Sanders is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play that gets them right back up to that level.
Cook up the gut.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
56, 56.
Allen now on first down. Steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go. And he goes down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Allen off the play fake. And that is incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. But really not much secret there. 3rd and long, Charles, and he was looking to throw the football. And I would imagine as a defender, you're kind of salivating in that spot, right?
You certainly are, because 3rd and long situations, they tip the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually
looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted.
And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
40 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
They run again on first down. Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
James Cook.
A 15-yard touchdown run.
And the Bills have moved out in front.
Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Cleaning, yep.